space that I'm working with here, so I've got to make it work. Currently, I think I found the male, and that's nice. We collected the male specimen, no diddy. However, we're in a position where the female is still a mystery. The two that I've grown really weren't the ones that I think represent this genetic to a T, but they were definitely solid. They leaned a little bit more towards that fire shit, which is a GMO cross with Crippy BX3 from 808 Genetics, and it's an absolute slapper. Then with Frosted Lemonade, that's a little bit more of a sweet, citrus, creamy end, but covered in trichomes and a great grower. Combined, this made an absolute hitter and something for me that I haven't come across in terms of the terpene profile. So this teriyaki, skunky, oniony, citrus, cream, dank, funk, armpit, locker room, multiple ways to describe it. This is what I'm looking for. So $10 land, and I'm going to be growing probably for the rest of the year until I find exactly what I'm looking for. You may have already grabbed the F1s, and thank you so much for grabbing those.
So we're going to be on YouTube. We're following along on the CLT, CLTV, if you guys want to check it out.
More dominant within this line. So I was able to find a great female and a male for the F1s and work that down the F2. Currently, right now, I'm hunting these F2s in batches of 4, which I know if you're a large breeder, you guys are fucking nerds. That's not enough. I've got this. This is the space that I'm working with here, so I've got to make it work. Currently, I think I found the male, and that's nice. We collected the male specimen, no diddy. However, we're in a position where the female is still a mystery. The two that I've grown really weren't the ones that I think represent this genetic to a T, but they were definitely solid. They leaned a little bit more towards that fire shit, which is a GMO cross with Crippy BX3 from 808 Genetics, and it's an absolute slapper. Then with Frosted Lemonade, that's a little bit more of a sweet, citrus, creamy end, but covered in trichomes and a great grower.
What's up, you guys?
Made an absolute hitter and something for me that I haven't come across in terms of the terpene profile. So this teriyaki, skunky, oniony, citrus, cream, dank, funk.
So we're live on the YouTube. We're live on the IG.
That's what I'm looking for. So $10.
We're watching Shout Out CLTV. Running some 808 Genetics in the joint. Let's go.
And who knows? Maybe there'll be a logo for you.
And then we'll talk about a little bundle we put up on the site here in a minute.
They're both from 808 Genetics. One is a Gorilla Glue cross with GDP, and the other is Gorilla Glue with GMO. And honestly, I don't know which one I want to grow more.
Go on this page too. You can help dictate what he's going to grow.
One of my favorites, but I do have other GMO crosses that I want to work with, so I don't know if I want to push this to the top or wait down the road more. I also have a Gorilla Glue times Gorilla Glue. I don't know, man. It's a tough one when it comes to these because I haven't had GG4
What's
in years. An authentic, real GG4. And there's been some knockoffs. There's been some that are similar, but nothing quite like that spicy, funky, peppery dank. And a lot of people, honestly, I think they've never really experienced the real one. You know, having some of that chocolatey, peppery, gassy funk that actually has really changed my whole outlook on a lot of the hype strains, because Gorilla Glue was one of the most hype strains at the time in my neck of the woods, and it actually delivered. Now there's a lot of crosses that don't hit right properly or a lot of knockoffs, but the one that 808 has, I gotta believe, is an absolute slapper. Mixing that with some of the GDP, we could bring in some of the sweet with the savory, and really an absolute hitter. And for me, I don't know, dude, maybe the GMO is the one that I want to have the cross with. Maybe it's just a straight GG4. I'm stuck on this one. Let me know below in the comment section what you guys think, because this is the one that I'm not 100% sure on. But I definitely want one 808 Genetics cross in the mix, and maybe two.
That Lab Monkey.
Let me know. The next one is
only Gary Peasy. We got Gary Peasy.
That is Bare Knuckles by Mephisto Genetics. The only brand that I've had all the flowers that really slap.
So here, we're going to look at this one more time for you guys that are just tuning in. Let me get a rip on. So let him plug his sponsors. Go follow his page.
So many right now, I honestly don't know which ones I want to grow. But there are a few that I guarantee I'm going to be popping this year. And I'm going to take those ones down. Good afternoon here, my name is Rob, and we talk all things herb. Today in particular, we're going to be going over the genetics I'm going to be growing this year. And these ones are absolute bangers for me. I've been looking for a few of these for quite a long time, and I finally was able to acquire them. And, well, let's just say I'm a little bit overwhelmed with the amount that I have, the selection that I have. So I gotta figure out the exact ones I'm gonna pop and which one I'm gonna wait on and stagger out to grow later down the road, and really the goal on why I'm gonna grow these. But before I get into it, just a real quick shout out to the sponsors who help make videos like this happen for free and also provide some awesome discount codes. Now, I've been growing for a while. You already know the name Seeds Me. For over 20 years, they've built one of the most trusted sources for genetics worldwide. No hype, just proven breeders that they work with and solid results for their own genetics. What really sets Seeds Me apart is a community. They stay tapped into your favorite grow channels, real growers, and real education. From beans to the...
I'm here, guys. I'll be right there in a minute. Just having a little safety meeting.
Check out the series up a little bit and up the channel. And big shout out to Vivo Zone. From grow accessories to your main grow equipment, all the way up to your tent, and now even your post-harvest curing process. Vivo Zone has everything that you need and then some. Top equipment directly from the manufacturer. No hype, no gimmicks, no over-the-top marketing, just legit quality products that are priced very well. Now, Vivo Zone continues to push the bar and continues to improve based on your feedback from the community. So by supporting this channel and supporting Vivo Zone, you're supporting your garden as well. You can use discount code CLTV at VivoZone.com or CLTV Watch over on Amazon to save some money as well. So now that the goals are big, let's go over these genetics. Now first is the one that I've been working on with the boys. This is a collaboration with myself, Mr. Bro, Vision 420, and Swag Genetics. Now it's Frosted Socks. You may want to grab the F1s, and thank you so much for grabbing those. It's a super limited drop, so if you didn't, if you did, well, there may be a couple of phenols in there that really just stand out. And those phenols are the ones that I want to stabilize and I want to make more dominant within this line. So I was able to find a great female and a male for the F1s and mark that down the F2. Currently right now I'm hunting these F2s in batches of 4, which I know if you're a large breeder, that's not enough. However, I've got this. This is the space that I'm working with here. So I'm going to make it work. Currently, I think I found the male. And that's nice. We collected the male specimen, no diddy. However, we're in a position where the female is still in that strain. The two that I'm doing really well.
What's going on, St. Grosset? What's up, Hampton, dude?
To a team, but they were definitely solid. They leaned a little bit more towards that fire shit, which is a GMO cross with Crippy BX3 from Antelope Genetics. And it's an absolute slapper. Then with Frosted Lemonade.
So if you're just tuning in, CLTV, go check out his YouTube, subscribe.
Creamy end, but covered in
The Rainbow Kryptonite will be dope.
Combined, this made it an absolute hitter and something for me.
You'll probably find Z and some dank gas.
Stunky.
That would be my expectations.
Citrus cream dank funk, armpit locker room. Multiple ways to describe it.
Armpit locker room funk.
I'm going to be growing this probably for the rest of the year until I find exactly what I need. Then we're going to work this down the line, get the F3s, and who knows, maybe they'll be available for you. Next on my list are 2 that are competing for the spot. And then one
you'll like it.
One is a Gorilla Glue Cross.
It'll be
the other is
candy with gas, like a lot of gas.
I don't know which one I want to grow more. I miss a good GDP, but a GMO is just one of my favorites.
And go over to his YouTube and go weigh in on what you guys want to see him, what you want to see him grow.
I also have a Gorilla Glue times Gorilla Glue. I don't know, man. It's a tough one when it comes to these because I have
the uranium pack from Dark. Let's go.
Real GG4, and there's been some knockoffs. There's been some that are similar, but nothing quite like that spicy, funky, peppery dank. And a lot of people, honestly, I think they've never really experienced the real one. You know, having some of that chocolatey.
Got you, number one stoner. Moana's got a headache from emails today, so probably tomorrow she'll be back at it.
One of the hype strains, because Gorilla Glue was one of the most hype strains at the time in my neck of the woods, and it actually delivered. Now there's a lot of crosses that don't hit right properly, or a lot of knockoffs. But
so we're watching.
An absolute slapper. Mixing that with some.
I don't know his name, but shout out to the homie throwing some 808. Yes,
absolute hitter. And for me, I don't know, dude. Maybe the GMO's the one that I want to have the cross with. Maybe it's just a straight GG4. I'm stuck on this one. Let me know when it
But he can't know. He doesn't know. What does he grow, Chad? What does he grow?
I definitely want one.
Let me know.
Cross in the mix, and maybe two. I don't know. We'll see.
My boy likes his gas. My boy likes his gas. Let's go. All right. So yeah, basically wasn't planning to stay live. Wasn't planning to even go live. So that's the homie Rob. Okay, cool. But we're live, so yeah. Shout out to those people who tuned in. But yeah, that's basically where we're at right now. Is we got We do still have lemon lip seeds still in stock, and we made lemon lips into an F2. The lemon lips original seed stock is 150 a pack, or you can just go for the snip for 500. So, sure, Grape Stomper, let's go. Yeah, if you're trying to just holler at the email is the best way. Wody J in the house. I guess we should put original lemon lips up on the site, huh? That's what I'll do. Raja. Ones if you guys want to see me throw up the original lemon lip pack right now. We'll do it. What's the choice being, keeper? I mean, that original lemon lip cut for 500 is crazy. That's all like, that's like change your life type shit on the real. What up, Wody J? So if you guys want to see some brand new stuff, go up on the 808market.com, throw some ones up in the chat, and I will get to it. I'm feeling like I gotta put up a new washer bundle. A little bit of everything. Yeah, the cut is the chosen one, but you can always go and hunt. You'll find really, really good stuff. But I feel like as a breeder, that's what you're trying to do, is you're trying to fast track guys who don't have time to hunt, but then you're also trying to give people who want to put their signature on it, like their ability to do that. Like, that was my pick, you know? Because at the end of the day, everybody wants what they want, and you can't tell them what to like, or, you know what I mean? It's like, I guarantee you, everyone in here, just go, we'll try it right now. Name your favorite strain of all time. Go. You can only pick one. I bet you not that many people are going to pick the same as other people. I'm going to call this the Terp Master Flex Washer Bundle. Straight sicko mode we're going to go on these guys. So go. Name your favorite strain of all time. Go, go, go. And no judging, bro. This is not a place for that. It's to know what people like. You know what I mean? That's all we're trying to figure out. This is Music God Change right here. What is this? Mo, could you help me for a moment? I see a lot of similar answers, but different answers. Look right there. That's what I love to see. THC Firm's favorite, Purple Snowman. Hey, GG is never a bad choice. It's just got to be the right. It's got to be proper. Shout out to the YouTube. Shout out to the IG. Thank you for showing up and hanging out. RKO from Tree 4. Wait, can you help me? So I'm coming up with the ultimate Terp washer bundle, so just help me figure this out. Let me just make sure I'm streaming what I'm trying to. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the dad bud found his own pheno, I think. Okay, let me figure this out here. So, yeah, Crippy's hard to beat, man. Terp Master Flex washer bundle. So I feel like you're gonna need Rainbow papaya. You're gonna need the watermelon papaya. You're gonna need the papaya. Well, I'm going for fruit first, girl. The death is the one, bro. The death. If I could pick one strain to rule them all. We got papaya smoothie. I already got that. Papaya times the peanut butter breath BX2. Chocolate papaya. Yeah, tell us your favorite. Z Candy, yep. My favorite strain of all time. I mean, you gotta put me on the spot like that. Shit. Howly Girl. Backcross, probably. Or Crippy. Toxic Gas, there you go. Toxic Gas 11 might be it. Toxic Gas 11, now that I think about that's probably still to this day all time. I gotta run that back indoors. I got it. Cali Z. Yeah, Z is real nice. What do we call it with Hawaiian burger? Oh, they need Terry burger. Babe, can you help me out real quick? This homie wants an invoice for his 10 most recent scoops. Hallie Girl's crazy. You need the Hawaiian burger. Mo! Where'd you go? This girl playing games. Hey. People are literally trying to send you I got her. She got a headache from the Ocean Potion's banging. Let's go. Shouldn't be drinking a soda, but fuck, I do love a good Dr. Pepper. Okay, back to my bundle here. So we're at 7 strains. Let me keep it moving here. I feel like you need strawberry souffle. Thank you. We have Excedrin still. I need my glasses, I can't see you. Straw, guava. Top dress, water, healthy nutrient, or healthy soil you should crush. This washer bundle, the Turp Master Flex washer bundle, trust me, it's a great gorilla. That's easy. Hold on here. We're almost there, guys. I'm putting together a crazy bundle for you for the washer people. Black garlic. I gotta give him the papaya kennel without that shit. Okay, we'll throw one just raunchy dankler in there. If you know what you're doing, you can get really good quality with just top dressed in water. I mean, you can make it more complicated, but also it's not really needed. It all comes down to just how your plants, environment, how they're drinking, obviously certain variables. Now we're buried on the live again. Did I show up for you guys? I had to like go search. Well, dry amendments are going to give you, if you have the right soil, the craziest flavors, in my opinion. But it's all preference. You can grow really good stuff with bottles too. Yeah, all my inputs are just on the top, and then I water in. I typically do that 7 to 10 days apart, depending. And then you can layer teas into that. So it's, some people will say it's a more complex way of doing it, but it's the right way. Exactly. You can scratch it in, water it in. You can brew teas as well. I feel like the teas are more so to get your soil going, and then once you have it going, you should be able to. Right there's Dezio, so that's the person I'm supposed to send the lips to, right? Dezio, I think I'm supposed to send you the lemon lips cut or the guava. Could you remind me? I have the lemon lips rooted. I was trying to figure that out today. I was like, who was that? Can you make sure it's written down in the spreadsheet? We have one funky strain in this mix. They did? Which one was it? My choice. I think we sent them the lemon lips, but then I don't know. I feel like the lemon lips maybe, or the sugar tits, but I don't have the sugar tits ready. Okay, guys, for the washer bundle, it's going to be mainly just crazy fruit varieties. But I'm throwing in a couple other, just, you know, here he goes. What was the funky one? I guess I'll just do black garlic. So there you guys go. I got up washer bundle. Took me longer than I had planned, but it's together. Really good one too. So you're gonna get 15 strains for a hookup. Yeah, you'll do great with her, man. If you watch Exotic 916, he's got a whole room of it. It was on his story the other day, I think. Unless he just sent it to me and I didn't realize it. I'll put up 10 of these washer bundles. And just so you guys know, 15 strains for 100. That's a crazy, like, insane. And then if you're trying to grow similar stuff to what CLTV is growing, the homie's name is Rob. we got to bundle up. Basically, you can grow this. You can grow the same thing they're growing right along with them. Yeah, there's many ways to do it, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, to get the gnarliest terps, you typically get that via the top dress mode, because you're making the microbes break it down right there in the medium versus it's pre-broken down in the tea. So, yep, 100 USD, 15 pack. Insane. You got to pay the shipping, of course, but like, come on. I didn't see what Dad Buzz said. Oh, yep, not fully dried yet. Yep, I put up a CLTV bundle. Is pretty dope. And then you guys can comment on this live in the YouTube. I think you can make comments. What do you want me to send him? Because I told him I was going to send him some stuff. So if he's down, I'm going to send him some beans. Which he said he was, so. What's up, Enchanted? Hold on, is my thing updated? So yeah, 15 for the deal, yo. 15 for the deal. This is our own brand of hat right here, so it's 808 genetics, but it is a seedless, and then it's got the inside. I was supposed to let them rip today, Trey, but I couldn't. I had other stuff. Tomorrow was the plan, but I'm worried that it's the weekend, so I might just do it Monday. Because they're not like in a hurry to get them out. Like they're just popping. They're not like quite ready. That's why I wasn't in a rush. Wait, ask the question. White Widow. We got Widow crosses if you're looking for that. They had a guest on their show last year that was hyping up 808. Okay, cool. I did not know that. You did? Thank you for the support, big dog. Yeah, and shout out to everybody who came through the site and grabbed something. You guys are awesome. And hype me up. Throw some ones in the chat. I'll throw up a brand new something on the site. I don't even know what to put up yet, though. Not much, Enchanted, just chilling, just ripped a nice fat Derbski, and now just kind of wanted to talk story with the community. Shout out to everybody that does support us. Where's the YouTube live? I keep losing it. Yeah, appreciate it. Sick call. I think I said that right. I can't see it that good. You're using sea soil? Nice. I've always been a pro mix kind of guy, but I've used other stuff. And then out of curiosity, do you guys want us to do a tutorial on how to float and properly germinate Hawaiian sun-ripened seeds? I feel like there's a common misconception about how people want to do it. So if you throw up some 8s in the chat, me and the wife have been talking about it. I think we're just going to go ahead and make that content probably tomorrow. And then it'll be like a we'll gather the content for the course of 3 to 6 days. And then we'll basically compile it into like a slideshow video to teach people the process, like when to properly do everything for the best success. Because I feel like a lot of people, they all want to just go paper towel tech or straight in the dirt, and I'm not saying that's not a tried and true method, but this is just my opinion. Seeds from Hawaii, they're definitely going to have a thicker shell. They're cultivated under and ripened under more intense sunlight, stronger UV spectrum, all of that. So by floating them, you're giving them a chance to both be exposed to oxygen and to be able to basically sit in the moisture that'll soften the shell and cause it to naturally germinate. So that is the process we prefer to use. I will say that with your typical indoor produced seed, the paper towel method is sufficient, but just if you want the best result, that's the way to go. Well, I'm just saying a lot of strains have super thick shells from our year. Well, but the thing is, because they're, let's just say, hardened off in such a manner, you're dealing with stuff that's at a whole different level of vigor. Just the plant should be more robust than pretty much anything else you've ever seen. A hype button on the YouTube, I don't know how to do that, but if anybody knows the YouTube stuff, not right away, but we'll be looking to trade some beans for editing or pay or whatever. We're looking to grow our YouTube presence, create content that can be both helpful and just like evergreen, like to where people can always go use it as a reference point. Yeah, you can sandpaper them first, but I just like to float them. But you can always sandpaper them and then float them too. Well, I'm just saying we got a different spectrum than pretty much a lot of other zones. So yeah, and then Spaced Out Farms. Spaced Out Farm says from the past like 10 days, I think it was. Okay, let me put you guys up a brand new thing on the Sizite. Let's go. And shout out if you guys want to see, like, here, watch this. I can't show the YouTube, but look, the map is lit up. Map is lit up. We got people over in all over, bro. The whole board lighting up right now. So shout out to you guys. I like to just float them. Do we have some floating right now? We do, yeah. So I'll float them 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours. You just wait for it to shoot out tails. The only time you got to worry about swapping the water is if you see anything funny floating in the water. Mommy's gonna send an invoice and then she'll be out. She'll be there in just a moment. Sophie girl, take pop.
I don't ever change the water.
Mommy.
Yeah, we pretty much never change the water unless
Mommy,
something contaminant got in there.
Like right now, right this second.
But I'm just saying, I feel like paper towel is kind of old school.
I already know what
That's how I learned, but then as I developed, I found a better technique.
Mommy, I'm afraid you're gonna start saying.
Okay, let's put up another brand new.
That's so
Let me show the live Bob. Bob's helping Grandma.
No, I'm giving you 0 minutes.
He's gonna help her plant this papaya.
Only because I want to play Steal the Simpsons.
Farmer life.
It's not steal a brain.
Trust me, once you float, you'll never go back. You'll never go back. So help me think of something brand new that I can put up. Yeah, his 10 most recent. Well, you don't want to live somewhere. Well, I shouldn't say live. You don't want to have it in a zone where the water's going to go below, like, into the 50s. Let's say if the water's going into the 50s, that's already sketchy. Well, here's my process. If it's floating, typically we're at like 76 to 78, but the house may go into the 80s, but not much above that. Do I think floating makes the plant better? I think it's natural. I think if like a seed was to shake off of a plant and just land in, like, let's say a little puddle, it's gonna float there shoot out a taproot, the puddle's gonna dry out, and then the thing's gonna grow, or it's gonna fall just in the soil, and it's gonna get rained on, and it getting rained on is gonna cause it to grow. So I just look at you're trying to mimic nature, and floating a seed in a cup of water is that's natural.
I think too, like when you put it directly in soil, if you're not like super on point with your soil moisture, you can have either underwatering or overwatering. That's where the issue comes in. Whereas with water, it just germs.
Yes, where if it's floating in water, there's no overwatering, underwatering. It sinks or it doesn't. If it doesn't sink, it should just float and germinate. You know what I mean? Like it should just pop out its tail and it'll just shoot down. And as long as it's floating, you don't got to do nothing to it. I'll wait till you've got. I use your finger as a measuring stick, so you get like the first knob or the first notch. Everybody's finger is different, but pretty much that first line. That's when you go from floating to a paper towel. If it sinks, that means it's pretty much ready to go to the paper towel. But like for example, she dropped beans last night, and some of them floated and one sank. If it sinks immediately, it usually means it's a bomber, and you want to give it 6 hours in there before you pull it out. And sometimes you can try to refloat it, but typically it won't. Well, the thing is some are just sinkers. Yeah, just straight tap water. Straight tap water. You can get filtered water too if you like. That's what I'm saying. Good beans will you just float them, they'll grow. You can't mess it up, right? Whereas if you put it in soil, you can mess it up. I've seen it's strain specific, cross specific. I've seen stuff take 24 hours, 12 hours, 48 hours. I've even seen stuff. What's up, bud? How was it? What? Is he mad at you? And then the max I'd go is 72 hours. So my son just got home. Let me put up one more deal for you guys before I head off. Hello. We're going to do a Hawaiian heirloom bundle for you guys. Let me figure this out here. So we'll do the Hawaiian heirloom. You got to go to 808market.com. Hit up the 808market.com. Yes, I'm working on it right now. Hawaiian heirloom, Hawaiian pineapple. We'll do the chocolate skunk. I'm telling you, guys are sleeping on that chocolate skunk. What else we're gonna do? Garlic, onion, skunk. What's up, you guys? One sec, YouTube. I'm trying to put together this deal. Some Kauai electric fire. What do we call electric to the sherb? Remember? Lightsaber. So we're gonna do 8 for $50 in this heirloom bundle. I expect it to go pretty quick, so secure the bag. Secure the bag. Dang, what's my 8th pack gonna be? Enchanted still asking for an invoice too. He emailed weeks back, says didn't get his invoice
I
yet.
think I just emailed them today. Did you check his email today?
Did you check your email today?
If I didn't, I'll double check. I swear.
Send the invoice, woman.
I think I did.
Woman. We'll do the Kawaii Super Skunk as well in there, which was Kawaii Boy, right? Oh, what did I do? Or Kawaii Girl, Kawaii Boy, my bad. You can check it. Okay, check your email and let me know if she emailed you back.
I'm on Sunday's emails, so not that far back.
You heard she's on Sunday's emails, doing her best to catch up. Okay, we should have some bundles up to check out. Shout out to everybody. W's in the chat if you had a good time hanging out. Whoops, I gotta put a cap on that. So we're gonna put up 10 to start, and what I'm doing is we're dropping it at like an introductory price point, and then once it sells out, we raise the price point. Ones, if you think that's a smart angle, I feel like that's, get it for that, and then the next time if we have more, it goes up. That's just how it goes. It's on the site, B King, I got you. Wait, good. Look, I'm playing some TI. Yep. This is a random playlist I got over here. She's on top of it. Can you tell her thank you? Enchanted says thank you. Yeah, she's got me breathing down her neck, so she better be on it. I'm just messing. It's true though.
I've been packaging a lot.
I'm very grateful she tolerates me. Because without her, 808 is not 808. Oh, look at the map, you guys. This is just lighting up the board over here. Let's go. That's a smiler right there. Look at that thing. Bam! Got people all over checking it out. Let's go. Looks like everybody's looking at the Turk Master Flex bundle. That's a really good one. The CLTV YouTube bundle is really good. I just put up a Hawaiian Heirloom bundle too. So you already know. We got the Moana Jam right there. Yep, that's the job of us males. Keep our ladies in check. And their job is to keep us in check too. It's a balance. It is a balance. But if anyone's needing an invoice, please let me know. Enchanted, I believe, or not Enchanted, Spaced Out. She should be working on yours right now, I believe. You're working on his, yeah? Yeah, so yours is getting worked on right now. It goes both ways. Kauai Electric Sour D. No, you could get Kauai Crip. That would have some similar phenos. We got the Chem 91, Chem D. I would go probably for what's available right now. I'd get the Skunk Cabbage. That'd probably be your closest bet. The Chem 91 BX2 from Skunk VA that we chose in the Chem D is Chem D, Chem 91 BX2. We picked the Chem D leaner, but there's definitely sour in all the crosses, so you can get a good 91 sour out of it. Which one? You want me to, I need my glasses, I can't see. Which one's still available? Who's that for? Spaced Out. So does he want all of it? Tell him I could swap out the syrup for just straight papaya. But then it's going in my Percy stash, and just tell him it's for my Percy stash. Is that spaced out? So spaced out, we'd have to swap one of the buckets for you, but it's gonna tell you in the email. It's coming out of my Percy stash too, but we got you if you wanted those still. What's up, Mr. Chuck? What's good in the hood? What's good in the motherfucking hood? I need a fat dab Rizla. And if you can, please do me a favor. If you follow Mad Chiller, go give him a happy birthday wish. Or if you don't follow him, give him a follow and a happy birthday wish. Tell him Super sent you. Happy birthday. Show him some love. That's the homie right there. Big 41st birthday for him. Me and him the same age. I'm 41 as well. So, chee-hoo, let's go. What's up, Mr. Chuck? I got terps. Terps in the bank account. Terps in the bank account. The jars, I didn't know if you still wanted those. And if so, the syrup's got to get swapped to just pure papaya because it'd be coming out of the head stash. I want to rip one so bad on the freaking IG, but you can't. You're just like, oh man. It is what it is, though, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Bro, I feel like the NFT should still be worth good money. You can't get certain cuts otherwise, but I don't know. I haven't looked on the NFT site for at least a year. Oh, yep. Go off the camera and turn on the fog, right? Well, I'm just figuring I'll probably just end it and then I'll rip it. Because I feel like we've been live for almost an hour. Let me look. Yeah, we're at like 13 minutes away. So he's cool with that. Well, listen, we could be doing... Yeah, I can do a 33 bundle. Automatic. Here we go. The 33 special, and I talked to Bung today. I'm going to actually gift him that cut back. He was missing her. He's like, man. I was like, dude, I got you, bro. All you have to do is holler. Let me know. I told him that's an iconic... In my book, I don't know what other people see, but I see an iconic strain. I see people going like this to like Gary Payton and Sherbanger and all these things, and like I could easily, confidently, without even second guessing, go 33 is way better than those. It's like not even close. How much is Copycat's prices? Thank you, Karen. Was Bob helpful?
Yeah, he was very helpful. He worked better.
Yeah. Sherburne runs 33 Guava Lane bundle. So,
Yeah, it's rinsed them out.
are we out of the guava nectar, or can you show me the seed stock, babe? So we're gonna do the guava gas 2.0.
Yeah, we didn't know who those were.
Yeah, but I don't know anyone growing copycat here, honestly. But maybe I'm just not in the loop. So you gotta have that guava gas 2.0. I guess the real question is, does anyone even grab it at that? Okay, I'm putting this together. Could you check on the pink guavas? Actually, probably don't even have it. I'll just substitute. Did we do peanut butter to the guava? We did glue. We did chocolate guavas, yeah. That one low key is crazy. Yeah, put that one up. And then we got the guava guava melon. Is that what we called it? Oh, I'll put it up there. Thank you. I get strain block. I don't know why. I think it's just because there's so much going on. Burnt out on gelato. Do you want something off your radar? Do you prefer primarily candy gases, or are you willing to go into straight gas funk? Let me know if you like straight candy gas or candies ones. If you like straight funk twos, and I can help give you direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one did you just tell me? Cherry guava sherb. That one. That would be maybe possibly the top out of everything. Funk? Oh, that's easy, dude. Then you want some of the super glue. That's an automatic right there. The Deadhead Chem, the Death, Funyuns. If you can still get it, I don't know how much we got left. The gas can. Those are all crazy. Yep, those are going to be really good. So 6. So I'm trying to do a guava lane bundle. What else am I missing? Put in the purple guava sherb. I feel like 6 for 50 is a steal. Those are really crazy genetics on their own. Yeah, like I said, we could obviously charge significantly more. I'm more about getting it out there, letting people rock it, finding out what we're about. They will be very stoked. So just so you guys know, the Guava Lane bundle is now live on the site. 6 amazing Sherbin Runs 33 crosses. And I'd go, like I've already stated, the 33 is crazy. If you have the Grinch bundle coming, you should be good. We got to smell it through the bag if you're looking to just make sure you really have it all, but I feel like you should have a good assortment there. But I'd say if you got the Grinch bundle coming, you're probably covered. If you're still just wanting more funk in your lineup, I think we had a smell it through the bag bundle. I don't know, the Sour Dub bundle, if you really like diesel fuel. You know, that Sour Dub, like I've talked to a lot of guys, and like the most high, this is just coming from the highest levels. So you should take it for what it is. Like you should just listen, but you can also question it. From the highest levels, Sour Diesel, ain't nobody got what they claim to be the original no more. The Karma Sour D, DX2 is pretty much the best version around. The Sour Dub though and the Headbanger are actually liked more than either of those Sour Ds that are floating around. So to me, Sour Dub is already hands down above all the other sours out there from what I hear. And then same thing, the Headbanger. So it's kind of like, that's why you don't see too many people going, this sour is the next level sour. You got a handful of brands saying it, but like nobody's really got much to show for it. So it's like, that's why. Yeah, there should be a smell it through the bag bundle on the site. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Throw them W's up if you had a good time hanging out. Shout out to Bodai. Shout out to Mark. Grabbing stuff through the webpage. Greatly appreciate you guys. Shout out to all you guys who came through the live to support. Super, super blessed to have a community that supports us like you guys do. I'm not saying there's not a good sour D cut out there. I'm saying when I talk to the people in my circles, it's pretty much like all the, I don't want to drop names because some things are said behind closed doors and it's just the way it's supposed to stay, but like that's the word, is sour dub is better than any other sour cut out there. I can tell you we got the real Gray Skull cut of sour dub that made the glue, and it is this filthy diesel fuel. There are touches of sour to it, but it's more diesel than sour. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say, is that sour is kind of dead, and anyone looking to find that should be looking at sour dub, right? So that is word on the street. So, you know, headbanger too, but you don't really hear too much people rocking headbanger, so. And then if you're looking for my suggestion on the sour dub, I would go with the sour dub, the Chem D, Chem 91 BX2 that we just made, hands down, you know what I mean? Like fucking hands down, you should want that. And then the sour dub lemonade runts, if I don't want to say you're feeling trendy, but if you want to listen to the breeder and you want to be like, look, you want to be ahead of the curve, you want to have a better version of sour diesel than anybody ever had, that's the play. You know? And so it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, the back cross twice was the Crippy's major. You get sour fuel out of it all day. Like, to me, the ultimate is, and I'm pretty sure we did it, sour dub to the Crip, but can't think of the name of it at the moment, so I don't know if it did happen. And then same thing, we did sour dub to the GG4 back cross, like no brainer right there. But right on YouTube or IG, we're gonna head out on the IG first, and then on the YouTube. Much love though, IG. Yes sir. All right, YouTube, it's been lit, it's been real. Yeah, the sour D smelled right, but smelled like a can. Yeah, that happens. I feel like the sour D came from the 91, and it was just like an outlier phenotype. So just like how the 33 is an outlier pheno of the Sherb. So it's the same thing. Sour D is like an outlier of the chem. It's in there, but it's not easy to locate, and that's why people can't recreate it easily. So when you find an outlier, that's what makes it special, is people can look through hundreds if not thousands and possibly not find anything. That's why it's called an outlying pheno. Something within the gene pool that's been recessed and hidden, and for whatever reason your environment or just the specific pheno chose to be it, the chosen one. You got 6 ghost dogs going strong. That one's going to be epic. All right, though. Big blessings to everybody again. Shout out to all who support us. If you're not following the CLTV on YouTube, go give him a follow. Go suggest what he should grow. He's talking about 808 in there. Show support for the brand. Show support to what he's doing. All right. Big blessings, guys. Much love.